If you love pumpkin cake, then you are going to love today's recipe. I'm making a delicious pumpkin cake with cinnamon swirl. It's a delicious pumpkin cake nestled with some cinnamon butter and of course topped with some cream cheese glaze. You are going to love this recipe. Let's get started. Hi everyone, my name is Veena Azmanov from veenaazmanov.com. We're going to start by preheating our oven. We've got my oven heating at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. First, I'm going to prepare my baking pan. I've got an 8 by 8 baking pan. I'm going to I've taken my parchment paper and I've divided it into two. And then I'm going to put one on this side. I'm going to do a little spray. The spray just helps it stick. Okay. I'm just going to fold these corners in. That's how I prefer to do it. I'm just going to fold this right in there. And there you have it. First, I'm going to mix my dry ingredients right here. So I've got some flour. I'm going to add in some salt, my pumpkin cinnamon, pumpkin spice, baking powder, baking soda. Just a whisk and whisk around so that everything gets nicely whisked. For my batter, I'm going to mix in some butter. This is soft butter, kind of room temperature. That's everybody. What is room temperature butter? Well, when you mix it like that, you should be able to press into it. That's nice room temperature butter. Next, I'm going to add in some oil, and I'm going to mix this too just a bit. If you have a stand mixer or if you want to use a hand mixer, go ahead and use it. I'm not, because I don't like the sound of that on the video. And I'm going to add some white sugar, some brown sugar. In it goes. I'm going to give it a nice mix. I can smell the molasses and the brown sugar. At this point, I'm going to add in my eggs and I'm going to add in some vanilla. The reason I like to do this at this point is because the extra liquid from the eggs will help the sugar melt. Make it easy for the sugar to melt. Next, I'm going to add in my pumpkin puree. I'm going to mix that in. Let's see. Next, I'm going to add in my flour. And there you go. Nice and smooth. I'm going to put this aside. I've got over here is my butter. I'm going to add some salt, some cinnamon in there. Of course, it's a cinnamon cake. Some flour. The flour is going to add some nice body. And some sugar. It's going to add some nice sweetness too. I'm going to put, now see my sugar is nice and soft. It's room temperature soft, but a little softer than what you would use to make a batter. I'm going to get a baking pan, which we prepared earlier, and I'm going to pour my batter into my baking pan. Okay, just dollop it right in there. I'm just going to spread it inside my pan on all sides. Try to be gentle so you don't warp all your paper. Now, let's put in some cinnamon swirl, cinnamon butter. And I'm going to just drop it in everywhere, wherever I want. I'm just going to push the cinnamon butter a little bit inside the batter, but you don't have to. You can kind of keep it up there, and it's perfectly fine. And there you have it. See this? It's beautiful, isn't it? Now this is going to go inside my oven until the toothpick insert comes out clean. Okay? Now while my cake is baking, I am going to prepare my cream cheese topping. And I've got some butter and cream cheese here, which I'm going to cream. I'm going to add some vanilla. And I'm going to add some salt. Mix the two together. Add some powdered sugar, of course. I'm going to add powdered sugar just until it's nice and creamy. But considering that the cake is nice and sweet, I don't want to make my frosting overly sweet. I want the frosting to be more creamy rather than sweet, sweet, sweet. It's been about 25 minutes and I'm going to check my cake. There you go. The smell is amazing. So I'm going to let this cool for a while. Now my cake is warm, but I can still hold it in my hand, as in, it's not so warm that it's hot, basically. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to layer it all on top like that. Some of it is going to melt on top and some of it is going to stay. So there you have it. And there you have it, see? It's nice and melty, melty. So I'm going to let this sit for a while and then we'll cut it up. Time to cut into our cake, and let's figure out. Just gonna do that. Simple. If you want to get clean cuts, the best way to do that is to wipe your knife between the cuts. And then that way, the crumbs that are on the knife don't come right on top of the. There you have it. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. And look how the cinnamon butter has oozed inside the cake.
Guys, you have to try this cake. It's so delicious. Oh my god. This is so good.
And there you have it, cinnamon pumpkin cake. It's absolutely delicious. I hope you try this recipe. If you do, don't forget to tag me on social media, Veena as Manu. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.